Fuck you, Marlon, you goddamn piece of shit. We just watched.
You need to say the title shot.
Baby's Day Out. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, what the fuck did you make me watch? That was the worst John Hughes related movie ever. The movie was just
Your
awful.
favorite movie.
My god, if I had the choice between castration and watching that movie again, I'd say sign me up for castration.
Root canal.
Root canal? I've had a root canal.
You'd rather have a root canal than...
root canal was awesome. Yes, root canal here, but it doesn't fucking matter.
Your gap is gone.
Fuck Baby's Day Out. It's a piece of shit movie. I just watched this movie where a baby grabs a grown man's dick and just squeezes it, just starts twisting it. And this got a PG rating? Fuck this movie. Go ahead, describe the plot to this movie.
The movie begins with the nanny reading Baby's Day Out to Baby Bink. By the way, the baby doesn't have a name. That's his pet name. So, and the mom is so materialistic and so mean that she's like, oh, I need to have my pictures, baby picture in the paper, and it has to be perfect. So instead of hiring this old guy who has been rusty for the past 20 years, who's been doing baby pictures since 1920, they hire some weird artist who gets jumped by these three criminals, played by Joe Mantegna, Joe
Pantaleone or whatever.
He's
Titus St. Clair from the movie Ready to Rumble. He's in The Fugitive. He's in Memento. He's Joe Pant. He's Joe Panties. I'm just gonna call him that. Pantaleone.
So, anyways,
and then some other jackass with a spiky haircut. I don't give a fuck. So, anyways, they switch places.
So, anyways, what happens is the baby loves this book, and when he gets kidnapped, he decides to reenact the book, and he visits all the places in Chicago.
Well, I mean, Chicago, a John Hughes movie? I've never seen that before.
So, anyways, he goes from place to place, to the zoo, to this construction site, to a taxi cab, to the bus. Yeah, he goes all over the place. And a lot of slapstick comedy, and nobody notices the baby up until
Wait, did you say slapstick comedy, right?
That's what they were trying to go for.
Why is it that it works so well in Home Alone, but it doesn't work in this?
Because there's too much of it.
And Home Alone, yeah, Home Alone is restrained. Home Alone has some funny scenes outside of the slapstick. I mean, the traps are like the main course. You know what I mean?
The slapstick is somewhat plausible, but it's not too cartoony. This is like extreme.
I mean,
cartoony.
Home Alone 2 gets very cartoony, but like it's funny because the
this
actors
gets
are
like
funny.
This gets like really cartoony.
But like, it's not funny though. Like the actors trying to pull it off, like, oh, look at me make a funny face.
Well, the
like
thing
the
about
Three
Home Alone
Stooges.
is that Marv and Harry, they're kind of semi-serious criminals, and they give each other crap. There's a development there, and then
These
when
guys
they
are
get
just
hurt,
straight up.
when they get hurt, they actually look like they're in pain. These guys seem to be goofing around.
That's
why it's funny in Home Alone. They actually look like they're having a rough
and
time.
you feel the pain. You feel every like.
Remember the part when Harry gets hit with the crowbar? He's like, Marv, what are you doing?
Right now, I'm laughing thinking about it.
And he just, he's like, ah!
But this movie, it is way too cartoony, but not in like a funny way. Like the part where he's like, the gorilla just throws him across and he gets caught in the bar. He's like, duh, I'm so funny. Joe, not Pantaleone. What's the other Joe?
Mantegna.
Joe Mantegna. By God, this guy sucks. Like, he's an embarrassment to acting. I mean, just I almost feel like, I don't know what I was about to say. Like, I'm so out of, I can't think straight after watching this. How about how they kidnapped him too? Parents you distract the baby, so that's why you need to go leave. And I need to take pictures. I need to study the baby. I need to learn his movements.
Yeah, the way he cons the parents to leave is like.
And then they kidnap him.
They're like, we need to be with the baby by himself, and then we need to be with the baby. So many bees. They need to be with him by themselves, and they cause them all to. The mom and the nanny and the butler, they just like, oh, okay, and they go to the other room, and then that's when they grab the baby. And Sean, I didn't think you were gonna hate it this much.
I didn't think I was gonna hate it too. We were like, because we had also watched another John Hughes movie called The Great Outdoors, which is a fucking amazing movie. Which I mean, I've been watching that movie for years, and I'm like, and then you brought up, we were like,
Baby's Day Out.
Baby's Day Out. Like, oh, it's the next shitty movie you're gonna watch, Sean. And then I'm like, okay, let's give it a shot. I think it's just gonna be bad. It's like something I can make fun of. Which you can make fun of this movie, but it's just it's too painful to sit through to really like crack jokes or do a riff on it. I feel like
It just dumbs you down.
it just dumbs you
It's
down,
such a dumb movie that
and you just feel like you're just like sitting there and you're just like, oh god, just end. Like there's a point like we were half hour into this movie, and I looked at the time and it said there's still like over an hour.
right, and you're like, oh god.
I'm like, oh fuck, and then I was like ready to break down into tears at like one point because it was just so bad.
Your reaction was priceless. You
So many
you look at the
stupid
bar
things.
and you're like, oh no.
Just so many dumb things. People not noticing the fucking baby. I mean, this takes incompetence to a whole new level. The people not dying from like deaths that just things that should have killed them. Fucking Joe Pantaleone getting dropped on the thing, and then all the part I did laugh. We replayed it a few times.
You must have played it a dozen times.
I must have played it a dozen times because it was so. I think because like I kind of just snapped in an instant because it just looked like his body just flat out just died. Just flaps like his arms just kind of like fall flat onto like this like piece of wood or whatever, like from dropping 30 stories. And I'm like, oh, he's dead. Yes, he's out of the movie. It's like, no, he's alive. Like, son of a bitch. This movie, and just the way they're like, all these fucking cops and FBI agents or whatever, they're like, oh, the baby's pointing at this factory or whatever. He wants his boo-boo, his book or whatever. And then there's like 80 cop cars and all that surrounding this building. And then they're like, come on, your hands up, give us the book. And they throw the book down and shows the end of the story. I'm like, this is just so fucking stupid. I mean, like, why do you need that many cops?
Sean, I hope you enjoyed Baby's Day Out.
No, there's just... What else is shitty? The fucking zoo scene. I mean, really? Is there nobody watching? That's such a lawsuit waiting to happen. Oh, we got these little bars here, but they're so easy to pass through. The girls can pretty much reach through and grab you at any point in time. I'm like, this is stupid. Fucking pieces of shit. Assholes.
What are you doing at the ending with the sequel baiting?
They sequel baited it.
Yeah, the
like,
baby gets up and
Baby
he
in
grabs
China.
the book and it says Baby's Day in China or something, and Baby's like, yeah, and then it cuts to black.
Thankfully, this movie bombed. I read that there was supposed to be a video game. That the budget for this movie was $48 million. $48 million. $48 million for this terrible, terrible movie that's shot terribly. It's got that obnoxious 90s movie like whimsical score. It's like that's like, oh, the wacky 90s comedy with a bit of a whimsicalness to it.
I'm so happy that you enjoyed this movie. Anyways, folks, thanks for watching.
I don't know what else to say, but
Check it out on Netflix.
no, don't check it out on Netflix. It's not funny bad to where you could be laughing the whole time, like some movies. No, it's just bad. It's the worst kind of bad. It's a bad comedy.
Sean would rather watch Titanic than watch this movie. He did say that.
No, like people. Well,
He
I mean,
said that,
I hate the movie Titanic.
and he does.
I reviewed the animated Titanic movies on my channel.
But I'm talking about James Cameron's Titanic.
Fuck that movie. I hate that movie too.
But you'd rather watch Titanic than Baby's Day Out. You would. I can see it in your eyes.
That movie's
I
3
can
hours.
see it. Your eyes through your brain, and I could see the synapses going. What's more logical, Baby's Day Out or the Titanic? History lesson.
Castration. That's more logical.
Well, thanks for watching.
Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed us suffering through another terrible movie. I don't know what we're gonna do another after the movie on next time.
Oh look at what we have here. It's My Pillow. This review's brought to you by our friends over there.
All right. asshole, piece of shit. Fuck this guy, he's a dick. Anyways, thanks for watching after the movie. I don't know what else to say, but A Baby's Day Out is a movie that broke me. I don't know what else to say. There's a scene where a baby grabs a grown man's penis.
There's nothing more else to say. Wrap it up.
And then they set it on fire and just fuck.
Sean, you love this.
I hate it. I hate it. What? You know what? Before we end, John Hughes in the '90s. I mean, I love John Hughes, but by God, did John Hughes in the '90s, like after Home Alone 2, like, crash and burn. Where's the funniness? Where's the clever? I think he was just drunk off the money he made from Home Alone. And Home Alone 2, he just started writing films like that. Whatever. Sick of this shit. Fuck. Goodbye.